Hello there. So just giving something slightly different a bit of a go. So I'm out and about this afternoon, just keeping an eye on Z baby, while my other half has a very well deserved pamper session. So we're out down by the riverside, and as you can see we're very lucky to live in such a beautiful place, and it's also a very nice day. I shall also show you Z baby. She looks very impressed to be part of this. So what I was going to talk about in this short video was procrastination, because I just had a very interesting coaching session with a very interesting fellow, and that was one of the main things that he wanted to focus on in his session. And certainly I could see a lot of parallels with what he was talking about, just in general, about his current state of play with his career and his business, and how he was looking for new opportunities because he just wasn't really excited by it anymore. And a lot of that was spilling over into his personal life as well. So he just was putting off a lot of things around the house, and also putting off doing things to aid himself in terms of his own health goals and fitness goals as well. So I've thought quite a lot about procrastination in the past, because I know that I have suffered more from it in the past than I do now, but I think there's a few things to get to grips with when it comes to that. And one is, I think if you lack purpose in general, I think you will tend to procrastinate because you just don't see the point in doing the thing that you need to do. I think also because it becomes a bit of a habit as well, where you then identify as the kind of person that procrastinates and you put stuff off until later. So yeah, I think kind of understanding what's important to you and what drives you is a key thing to help avoid it. I think then there is the relationship with our different selves as well. So, there's the concept of our present self, which is the one doing the procrastinating, and then the future self, which is the one that would have to pick up the pieces essentially from what you're not doing. And we tend to dissociate ourselves from future, insert name here. So if I think about the thing I'm not about to do because I can't be bothered, then I kind of think, well, that's future Andy's problem. And the classic thing I always talk about is the taking the bin out, when your kitchen bin is overflowing, instead of just stuffing one more thing in there until you can actually be bothered, or until someone else takes the bin outside to put it in the main bin. Apply the 2-minute rule to it. So you kind of go, well, actually, if this is just a short task and I'm not doing anything any more important, then I'm just going to do it now. And just kind of closing that gap with the future self, and going, actually, if I take that bin out now, that's going to benefit future Andy. And also I think it has a knock-on effect in other areas as well. So the more you don't procrastinate, the more not procrastinating becomes a habit, and the more you tend to just break that cycle. And it also has lots of knock-on effects in other areas of your life. So it takes some of the strain out of home relationships. It makes your home a bit of a nicer place to be, where you're actually actively participating in the things that need to be done. And I think there is a certain satisfaction, if you're someone who likes a to-do list, then there's a certain satisfaction to ticking things off the list. So that's just a few quick thoughts about procrastination, why it happens, and how you can get around it. If you've got any other questions or thoughts, please let me know.